Good morning and welcome to Har-Ber Wildcat News. For HBWN, I'm Sarah Gill.
And I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. In light of recent events, today's show will be very different with a tribute to the late Kyler Williams.
Kyler Williams was a well-known community member, Springdale High School athlete, but more importantly, a part of our family.
Today is September 30th, 2016, and our dedication to Kyler starts right now.
Saturday night was a tragic night for not only the entire community but the entire state as well. Shocked members from around Arkansas gathered late Sunday morning in a vigil at the Bulldogs Stadium.
In loving memory of Kyler Williams, we at HBWN took the opportunity to give back in the best way we know how, with a special video celebrating Kyler's life. Here's the story.
Rivalry week, one of the most anticipated weeks in all of football. Now who can forget about Ohio State versus Michigan, the Steelers versus the Ravens, and Har-Ber versus Springdale is no exception. With over 10 years of hard-fought battles, nail-biting finishes, and memorable moments, students are ambivalent towards the approaching contest. But this time around, rivalry week means something very different to the community.
Here's Lane with a pump and go. He's got Kyler wide open. Kyler Williams, touchdown, Springdale!
Golly.
He is amazing.
Last Saturday night at about 9:35 p.m., one of our very own passed away after a single car accident on Highway 21, 5 miles south of Highway 412. It's moments like these in which our two schools need to set aside their differences and come together as one community.
You know, Kyler was a kid, he was always smiling. He never seemed to have a bad day. And he had so many friends. He was a friend to so many. You know, there's a lot of kids hurting right now that aren't just Springdale Bulldogs. You know, I think Kyler's reach over so many schools, so many peeps. He was easy to get along with, and everybody he came in contact with seemed to love it. You know, right now our focus is on our kids, and there's a lot of her brothers in there that you know, are upset, that don't understand why. I don't understand why, and that's okay, and we won't ever know, but certainly the one thing that gives us strength is that we know exactly where he is, and we know when we'll see him again.
No pressure. Throws it down the middle. Who else? Kyler Williams. Kyler to the 20. Kyler still going inside the 15. Kyler Williams down the sideline. Touchdown, Springdale!
No words can measure up to the man Kyler Williams had become. A positive influence to the masses. Not only an outstanding athlete, but more importantly, an incredible friend. This loss has impacted everyone from Bulldogs to Wildcats. His infectious personality and great sense of humor radiated beyond the walls of Springdale High School, leaving a legacy that will last a lifetime.
Kyler was definitely a brother to me. I mean, we came up since we were sophomores at Springdale. He was such a loving guy, you know, he really loved everybody around him. And I mean, I'm honestly blessed to have known Kyler and to have been able to be a part of the Springdale football program with Kyler for these past 3 years.
I grew up with him a little bit back in middle school and elementary school, and even though we're from different schools, I think everybody cares about him. I mean, everybody's coming out, people Fayetteville, Bentonville, he had a big impact on Northwest Arkansas.
Lane to throw. Good protection. Right down the middle. He's got Kyler Williams. Kyler's off to the races. Kyler to the 30, to the 20. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale.
Support of friends and family, acts of respect, and a sense of unity in the city of Springdale. All components that the community needs now more than ever before. And to express their love and compassion for Kyler Williams, the students of Har-Ber High School are showing their remembrance with just a few small but impactful deeds.
This Friday we changed our theme to red out instead of the traditional white out, and I've been in contact with the Springdale student section leader, Spencer Chang. We're planning on getting red and white balloons for both student sections to release when Springdale runs onto the field. We are planning on making some banners that say One City, and just that our hearts go out to the family of Kyler and to Springdale High School. And we're also trying to work on getting some shirts for our student section to wear on Friday night.
Here comes the screen. He's got Kyler. Kyler's got room. Kyler Williams off to the races. Kyler at the 30. Kyler to the 40.
Those we love don't disappear forever, but there's a certain degree of comfort that resides in having them physically present. Kyler definitely lived his life to the fullest, and in doing so, he impacted the lives of many. He will forever and always be a part of the one big family we call Springdale.
You know, Kyler was tough, and he was competitive, and Kyler gave the people around him reason for hope. And as long as Kyler was out there, we had hope. We were confident. He was such a good kid that you know, I told our guys, I wish I could hug him and tell him I loved him one more time.
Community means family, and family trumps the Friday night frenzy. We may be competing for the same title, but at the end of the day, we are all one family. Cats and dogs, blue and red, but together we are one, which leaves us with exactly one thought, you guys.
2 schools, 1 family. Kyler, 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 Kyler.
Thank you, Kyler, for your dedication to the community, and we all continue to celebrate your life and the impact you had on each and every one of us.
We are going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. Kyler's celebration will continue right after this.
140,000 students claim that they are physically abused at school. 3.2 billion kids are bullied each day. 90% of students from 4th to 10th grade claim that they've been bullied. Only you can prevent bullying.
Hi, Travis Sherman here with a fantastic new product. Are you tired of shaky shots, footage that looks like the B-cam operator from Saving Private Ryan? Boy, do we have a product for you. Introducing this revolutionary new product, the tripod. The 3 keys to success are great talent, great work ethic, great hair, and tripods.
Before I came to Drury University, my life was as shaky as my shots, but now I'm stable.
Discover your Drury life with the tripod.
Loser.
Only you can prevent bullying.
Welcome back. This past week was tragic, but some positive things have come from it.
Both Har-Ber High School Television and Springdale High School Television collaborated this week to create a memorial video in loving memory of Kyler Williams.
This video is a dedication to his life and a way to help the entire community heal. Let's take a look at Kyler Williams' impact on us all.
Kyler was a kid, he was always smiling. He never seemed to have a bad day. And he had so many friends. He was a friend to so many. You know, there's a lot of kids hurting right now that aren't just Springdale Bulldogs. You know, I think Kyler's reach over so many schools, so many peeps. He was easy to get along with, and everybody he came in contact with seemed to love him.
When you lose something you can't replace.
Kyler was definitely a brother to me. I mean, we came up since we were sophomores at Springdale. He was such a loving guy, you know, he really loved everybody around him. And I mean, I'm honestly blessed to have known Kyler and to have been able to be a part of the Springdale football program with Kyler.
You know, Kyler was just all-around good dude. You know, he wasn't the most vocal at times, but on the field he led by example. I mean, through his game you could tell he was a man of God. We're all going to miss him.
Tell your parents, I don't care what else you do. Today when you go home, you tell your parents you love them. I don't care, you see a random person, you tell them you love them. For no reason. because we are all one family. That's why we are here. Love doesn't see your race or your gender.
Right.
Love see you and your heart. Y'all saw my son's heart. That's why you're here.
Kyler was the definition of an anomaly. He was a better person than he was player. And he was the best player that I've ever coached. He was inclusive, and he wanted to make sure that everybody was doing all right. And it's no coincidence that I had the pleasure of coaching Kyler the very first time he put the pads on and the last time he put the pads on.
Kyler Williams off to the races. Kyler at the 30. Kyler to the 40. Kyler to the 50. Kyler Williams. Kyler to the 20. Kyler still going inside the 15. Kyler Williams down the sideline. Touchdown, Springdale.
The greatest comfort that we have is that we know exactly where Kyler is. If we get to do what we love in heaven, there's some nervous DBs up there right now.
Lane to throw, looking for Kyler. Gosh, quick hitter to Kyler. That came on out from him. Kyler makes a man miss.
The middle. He's got a wide open. That came on. Nope, Kyler Williams. I should have known. Kyler Williams still going inside the 20. Kyler Williams to the 10.
She's got Alex wide open. He's going to go to Kyler down the slot. My goodness. All right, I'm going home. That kid is ridiculous. There he is. Kyler Williams out across the 10-yard line. Lane going to throw towards corner. He's got Kyler wide open. Touchdown. That is too easy. You cannot leave Kyler Williams that wide open right down the middle. He's got Kyler Williams. Kyler's off to the races. Kyler to the 30, to the 20. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale.
Got Kyler right down the middle. Kyler Williams inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Springdale.
I mean, if you had to pick anybody.
If you had to choose anybody.
Maybe.
I think you got to go with Williams. Lane throws down the middle. Pass complete. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale.
Yeah, Kyler tonight, 10 receptions, 267 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Got Kyler Williams at the 44. Kyler out to the 45. First down, Springdale. Pump and go. He's got Kyler wide open. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale. He is amazing.
Kyler was tough, and he was competitive. Kyler gave the people around him reason for hope. And as long as Kyler was out there, we had hope. He was such a good kid. I wish I could hug him and tell him I loved him one more time.
Kyler, 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 Kyler.
Remember, tonight is the Har-Ber Springdale football game. Instead of the usual rivalry, Kyler has brought our entire community together. Be sure to show your love and support by coming to the game tonight wearing red. All of our thoughts and prayers go out to the Williams family and friends. Kyler, you will be missed and remembered.
Remember, if you can't make it to the game, I report on the live stream every week, which is available on Springdale Public Schools' YouTube channel.
That's all the time we have for this week. Tune in next week as we pick back up with our regular scheduled broadcast. For HBWN, I'm Sarah Gill.
And I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. See you guys next week.